Hybrid Saiyans and God Ki. Is it even possible based on what we've seen? Let's break this down straight from the anime and manga only. First, God Ki itself is introduced in Battle of Gods and carried into Dragon Ball Super. Goku achieves Super Saiyan God through the ritual with 5 other Saiyans channeling their power into him. The key takeaway, the ritual didn't require a pure-blooded Saiyan. Han, still unborn inside Videl, qualified as one of the 5 Saiyan contributors. This is the first major clue that hybrid Saiyans aren't locked out of God Ki. Fast forward to the Resurrection Freezer arc. Goku and Vegeta push God Ki further by integrating it into Super Saiyan Blue, combining the calm control of God Ki with the raw power of Super Saiyan. The anime and manga don't give a step-by-step on how God Ki training works, but both versions are clear. It involves learning to keep Ki hidden from mortal senses while simultaneously refining it. Goku learns this with Whis' help and confirms it in his fight with Freezer. Freezer can't sense God Ki when Goku is blue. Now let's plug hybrid Saiyans into this. Gohan is the obvious candidate and the manga backs this up. During the Tournament of Power, Gohan fights Dispo using a calm, controlled power-up. While it's not labeled God Ki, it visually and mechanically resembles God Ki based transformations. Gohan balances stamina with power while keeping a leveled demeanor. Gohan refuses to rely on Super Saiyan transformations and instead focuses on maximizing his base and ultimate forms, echoing how God Ki users conserve and control energy. In the Moral arc, we also see Gohan team up with Piccolo against 7-3, keeping pace with threats on a galactic scale without God Ki, yet the potential is sitting there. The fact that hybrids like Gohan can match fighters who scale relative to God Ki users raises the question, what happens if they actually tap into God Ki training like Goku and Vegeta? Pan in Dragon Ball Super Hero gives us another hybrid example. At 3 years old, she can fly and physically overpower adults. That's minor, but it shows early control of Ki, considering how Goku and Vegeta needed time to even learn Ki sensing as kids. Pan's accelerated progress suggests that hybrid Saiyans might inherently be more adaptable with Ki. If Whis trained her, there's no evidence suggesting she'd struggle to learn God Ki control. Let's also touch on Trunks and Goten. In the Dragon Ball Super manga post-Z arc, we see teenage Trunks and Goten fighting androids in superhero outfits. Their power is strong enough to easily handle bioengineered fighters created by remnants of Dr. Hito's army, but they still haven't tapped into God Ki or even reached Gohan's ultimate level power. Again, nothing in the manga or anime says hybrids can't access God Ki. The real barrier is simply that no hybrid has undergone divine training. The Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc and Granola arc also drive this home. Goku and Vegeta are operating on Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego levels respectively. Gohan meanwhile reappears in the superhero movie with Beast Gohan, skipping God Ki entirely but unlocking a transformation that visually and thematically could parallel the God tier scale. His aura is dense and wild, contrasting the serene glow of God Ki, but the sheer output implies that hybrids can still reach those heights even without the divine element. However, let's be clear, no hybrid Saiyan has been shown using God Ki in the canon material yet, but the mechanics of God Ki don't exclude them. God Ki isn't bloodline restricted, it's knowledge restricted. The gods and Whis never say only pure Saiyans can wield God Ki. They say mortals can learn it with the right mindset and training. That includes hybrids. So how could they use it if they actually trained? Based on what we've seen, it comes down to Whis' method, learning to move without thinking, refining your energy internally, and keeping Ki completely undetectable by mortals. Goku and Vegeta's training involved adjusting how they power up. No screaming, no aura flaring until God Ki is pushed into a Super Saiyan Saiyan state. Hybrids could follow the same path. If Gohan or Trunks learned this, they could easily access Super Saiyan God or Blue level powers, assuming they adjusted their control. Finally, let's address the anime's depiction of how hybrids can rival God-level threats without God Ki. The Gohan vs Kefla fight in the manga stands out. Gohan fights Kefla, who is fused from two Saiyans with Super Saiyan power without Super Saiyan or God Ki, relying purely on ultimate form and tactical precision. If hybrids can naturally scale to near God levels with base or ultimate forms, training in God Ki would only elevate them further. The anime and manga don't hard block hybrids from God Ki. The series simply hasn't gone there yet narratively. Everything from Pan's early Ki control to Gohan's raw scaling against God level fighters points to one thing. If hybrid Saiyans start divine training, there's no mechanical reason they can't pull off God Ki based forms just like Goku and Vegeta.